Well, Bobby Hurley's dream first half start has turned into a second half nightmare. They're being outscored 24-7 in the second stanza and trail 11th ranked Kansas 60-49 with 7:18 to play. And it's really because the Sun Devils just can't seem to get anything going in transition, and live ball turnovers have killed them here in the second half.
Yeah, the speed, the athleticism right now for Kansas is just taking over, right? Pure talent that you're seeing from this Kansas group, along with the discipline. That's the next step. And you see a very upperclassman heavy group in this Kansas squad that, again, knows how to win in big moments, knows how to make adjustments when needed in these second halves, and they're doing it right now. And ASU looks young. They look tired. They don't look like they're composed right now in this second half. And again, they've been unable to find consistent shots. They've been giving up the ball way too easily, and Kansas has taken it and run with it.
And this is a game and a spot where Bobby Hurley and the Sun Devil team wish they had Josan Santa not playing for a second straight game with the ankle injury he suffered late in the game against BYU on New Year's Eve. And you're missing a lot of scoring there that you really wish you had, because Kansas has only shot 38% in the second half.
I mean, they've been doing the job that's needed, right? Because the offense has been just really scarce, if even alive, in the second half for Arizona State. It's simply all you need, right? Do the job, keep the energy up for Bill Self. That was a big thing against UCF. High energy all across the floor, all 40 minutes of a basketball game, and they've been showing it right now.
Sun Devils have Miller, Jihad, Mason, Quainance, Freeman on the floor. Their starting lineup. Keep in mind, Jihad and Freeman both in foul trouble. Freeman's got 4 for the Sun Devils. 7:17 to play. We're back underway. Kansas leading by 11, their second largest lead of the night. Here's Mason working from left to right across the radio dial in the maroon jerseys. Guarded closely by DeJuan Harris Jr. out of three-point range, right side. He skips to the top of the arc for Jaden Quainance. Hands it off for Freeman. Has some separation against Griffin. Flips it to the left corner now. Miller with time on the shot clock, finds Jihad, left elbow, spins off Badunga, nearly slips on the left block, 4 to shoot. He puts up a floater and it's denied by Badunga. Sun Devils can't buy a basket right now in the second half, and the Jayhawks come away with yet another turnover defensively. Here come the Jayhawks working right to left. It's Hunter Dickinson on the left wing, flips it back on top now for Mayo, working left to right, all the way on through the alleyway and up and in. Tough basket there for Zeke Mayo. He's up to 17 now, the game's leading scorer. 62-49, Kansas out in front, 6:20 to play.
Yeah, the Jayhawks have been running circles around ASU in these last 5 minutes of play. And incredible what Mayo's been working around, kind of spun around the top of the key, then found his way to the open lane.
Miller on the right wing, working left, finds Quainance, all on the left wing, triple. That rattles in and out. And Dickinson has the defensive board for Kansas. Flips it back on up top now for Zeke Mayo to slow it down and run the offense here. He's guarded by B.J. Freeman. On the Jayhawk logo at midcourt. A chest pass to the free throw line. An extra lob inside, and Badunga throws it down with 2 hands off the beautiful alley-oop feed from DeJuan Harris Jr. 64-49, Jayhawks, 5:40 to play. It is all rock chalk here in the second half. Outscoring Arizona State now 28-7. Miller straight away finds Jihad, thought about a right wing triple, instead will drive it through the right side of the alleyway, through contact, puts up a runner, and he's fouled and will go to the line for 2 as his shot is no good. They get Badunga on the contact down low. It's his 4th personal foul and the 16th foul for KU. So Bashir Jihad, who is scoreless in this second half, just 6 points overall in the night. Bends the knees, the flick of the wrists, and it rattles in and out. And that's a microcosm of this second half for the Sun Devils. Everything clicking in the first 20, not so much here in the first 15 of period number 2. Jihad takes a deep breath before letting go the second try, and it's good, 64-50. They cut the deficit to 14 points. For the 75% free throw shooter this season. Here's Harris, full court press from ASU against Mason. He wins it easily with a screen from Hunter Dickinson of Kansas. Harris works left to right, finds Dickinson on the right wing, flips it wide open, right elbow jumper is strong. Loose ball, still loose on the baseline, and Jihad comes spinning away with it for the Sun Devils. 5:07 to go, they trail by 14. They need to go quickly here to try to build back into this ball game. Miller splits the defense, lobs it inside for Quainance, through contact, no good. Ball gets tipped ahead now. Mayo 1-on-2, pulls up, transition left wing three, short off the left iron. And Jihad comes down for a long rebound for ASU, tipped out of bounds. It will go to Arizona State. Harris applied some nice pressure late against Bashir, who didn't really know what to do with the basketball after securing the board.
Yeah, all the way in the corner there, trying to find it away, and just stripped and pushed it out of bounds. And again, ASU still just never comfortable, even with a basketball in their hands.
Mason has it, broke the double team of Harris and Badunga of KU. 4:42 to play, 64-50 Kansas on top. Mason at the controls for the Sun Devils, splits another double team, kicks it out, right corner, all alone, Jihad three. Rattles in and out, Quainance deflected it, but it ultimately lands in the hands of Flor Badunga of Kansas. And the Jayhawks will slow it down, trying to bleed out some clock here. 4:20 to play, they still lead by that same margin of 14. Dickinson got hit hard in the midsection and draws a foul. We'll see who it's on. They're going to blow it there on Adam Miller. That's just his third and the team's 8th. And now they're going to go to the monitors for a review as well. And they'll send both teams back to their bench. 4:17 to play, 64-50. This is where we saw a very similar spot on Saturday against Colorado for Arizona State. BJ Freeman, very similar contact as well, below the belt. They went to review, and the officiating crew in that game threw out Freeman. So Miller's play right now is under further review. As of right now, they're just calling it incidental contact, but it's still a foul on Adam Miller.
Yeah, I think it'll stay at that case. I don't think anything intentional on that route and that foul. And again, everything been going wrong. And again, you see the lack of depth. This deep into the game, right, you're trying to keep your guys conditioned that are all extremely young to be able to go back out there and play consistent minutes. You don't have guys that come off the bench and give you consistent minutes. I mean, Sean Phillips Jr., the only one that's been able to come off the bench, truthfully, down low for the two forwards, and he's looked lost, right? You have a couple of guys trying to come in and get you some quality minutes and unable to do so. And man, this is kind of a wake-up call for, again, the depth of this squad. Got to get guys back healthy and see where your depth can be later on in this season if you want any chance in this deep, deep Big 12 play.
Yeah, the 7-man rotation right now is starting to show its effects. The Sun Devils haven't made a field goal in the last 3 minutes and 16 seconds. 4 minutes, 17 seconds to play in regulation time. Kansas leads 64-50. You're listening to College Basketball on Blaze Sports.